morning, everyone. I should say welcome back to the vlogs, plural. It has been a very long time since I last checked in with you all. Let me see when my last video was. 3 months ago, and in those past 3 months quite a lot has happened. I honestly didn't really have a plan about when I was gonna come back to the vlogs, but I don't know, I was just working this morning and I all of a sudden felt very inspired to turn the camera back on. I just wanted to say good morning. The past, like I said, 3 months have been pretty crazy. I've just been living life. We are in the thick of wedding planning. We are about 3 weeks away from the wedding, which is actually insane. And yeah, let's see, what have I done recently? I went to Philadelphia for a wedding, which was super fun. I went to Oakland to see Suga from BTS, which was a dream. And I'm going to Portland later this month. I've just been busy with work. I recently got a promotion, and yeah, I feel like that's really it. I just wanted to say hello. Let's get into this week's vlog. It's already Thursday, and later I'm gonna meet a friend for dinner. I'm gonna meet a friend for dinner tomorrow. I have a lot planned this weekend, so I'll take you guys with me, but I really just wanted to say hello, welcome back, and thanks for sticking around. I just got home. I'm looking a little crusty. I went to dinner with my friend, and then we just sat in the park for like 2 hours together, and it was honestly so nice and the perfect way to end this Thursday evening. But I just came home and there was an exciting package waiting for me, so I thought we could unbox it together, and I know exactly what it is. I've been like literally checking the tracking on it every day. But I have been looking for a really nice, just simple black bag for a while, and one that could be casual but also like a little bit more dressy as well, just because I feel like most of the black bags I have are like very, very casual, and I can't really ever wear them to like a wedding, for instance, because I just feel like they're not fancy enough. So I finally caved and I got this one. It's from Staud, however you say it. And you probably now know which bag it is, but I'm so excited. I've been waiting for it. I think it's a perfect size. I'm so excited. This is the Alec bag, but I just think it's gonna be perfect for like every day, and also like can be a little bit dressy as well if I need it to be. So here she is. I love the size. I think I'll be able to fit quite a bit in it, and I think the like length of the handle is really nice as well. So oh, I'm so excited. I'm really excited to see how much I can actually fit in it, because it is like on the narrower side, as you can see. But I did watch some videos prior to purchasing, and it seems like people can fit quite a bit in here. So, yay! I can't wait to take her out. I can't wait to style her. And I'm just so excited. How cute. I think it's just so classic. It is time for lunch. It's been a busy work morning, and Luke and I went to shoot some pictures for some content that I had due today. Cut it very close, but it's lunchtime, so I'm going to make some lunch. I don't know yet what I'm gonna have, but let's see what we got. I think I'm gonna go with this bag salad. It's the Mexican street style corn one. I've been getting this at Whole Foods quite often lately, and it just tastes so good. And then I'm gonna have some blackberries too. Yum. I am just wrapping up work for the day and it is officially the weekend. I'm about to head out and meet a friend for dinner and drinks. Celebrate the weekend, to celebrate the long work week being over. So I thought I would just show you what I'm gonna wear tonight. I got this top recently from Pipe & Row, which you know is one of my favorite boutiques in Seattle. And I love their stuff because I feel like they just have so many cute, unique pieces. I'd never heard of this brand before, and I kind of tried this on a whim, but I've already worn it a ton since I got it. The brand is Maison, Markosian, but it just looks like this. I think it's the perfect kind of like summer top. It looks really good with lights and denim. So I want to wear this tonight, and I think it'll be a good layering piece because I think I'm gonna walk to dinner, so I will need a coat for later. But I want to style this. I think I want to keep it pretty casual, so I might throw on some jeans. I just don't know which ones yet. So I'm gonna go do that and I'll be back. Okay, final fit of the night. All of my jewelry is actually from Maison, these little hoops, and then just this necklace with my little initial pendant. I'm wearing the top, and I did put this blazer on from Drift Avenue for when I get cold and when I'm walking home. I'm carrying my new bag, which I'm super stoked about. I think it's perfect. And then I'm just wearing the jeans that you guys have literally seen me wear always. These are the ones from Just Black Denim. They're the perfect baggy fit. And then I think I'm just gonna wear my black Adidas Sambas because, again, I want to be comfy. I'm walking, and those are really just my go-to sneakers lately. So I'm gonna head out. I'll try to get some footage while I'm there, but I will talk to you all tomorrow. Me again. My friend actually texted me and said she was wearing a dress and she wanted to be fancier. So I changed to match the vibes, and I wanted to show you before I leave. I'm just wearing this little sundress I got last season from Maison. It's like a little like mid thigh. It has like a cute little ruffle, and then I'm just wearing it with my Sambas. And then I'm actually just gonna bring the black version of that tan blazer I showed you earlier for when it gets colder. Same bag, but that's a look, and I'm actually gonna head out now. Just woke up a little bit ago. It is so beautiful and so sunny out today, but I'm about to head out to F45. I'm gonna go to one of their Saturday workouts, and if you are unfamiliar, the Saturday workouts are an hour long instead of 45 minutes, and I haven't been to one in a really long time, so I'm feeling a little nervous, but I know it's gonna be good for me. I sprained my ankle maybe like a month or so ago now, maybe a little, it's been longer than a month, but I sprained my ankle, so I haven't been doing any really like intense cardio or anything. So this is my first time getting back into it, so please wish me luck. But that's the plan for this morning. I do need to run some errands today, and then later this evening Luke and I actually need to go buy all of the alcohol for our wedding. So that's been something that's just been like hanging over our heads, and we just need to go and do it. So today is the day, but that's the plan. I'll take you along with me, and I'm gonna go to this workout, and I hope I don't die. I just set the table because I just came out of quarantine, and I thought Luke and I should have a nice dinner together because we haven't had dinner together in 10 days. So we're having this wine. It's pretty good. I mostly bought it because I thought the label was really pretty because of the butterfly. But yeah. Hello everyone. I just tested out my wedding makeup, which is why I look extra dolled up. But we have not done this in a little while because I have not vlogged in a little while, but I felt like it was time for a little book chat. I stayed up last night till like 1 in the morning finishing a book, and I have not done that for a really long time. Like, I truly can't remember the last book I read that I stayed up late finishing. So I thought it would be a good time to just talk about a few of the books I read recently that I loved, maybe didn't like. But the book I did stay up reading last night is called, please hold, The Sea of Tranquility by Katja Millay. I'll have everything listed in the description below, but I believe it's actually a young adult romance book. Honestly, YA books I feel like are super underrated, and I kind of like forget about them a while, but this was a little romance between high schoolers, and it was just it was kind of dark but very well written. Essentially, it's about a girl. She has gone through some trauma in her life. Obviously, she meets a boy, they connect on another level, and then you know the rest. But it was really, really good. I highly recommend it, and it was just a good kind of easy read, good distraction, and like I said, I stayed up so late reading it, so highly, highly recommend. I did also recently read Lilac Girls by Martha Hall Kelley. I had really high hopes for this book. You guys know I love historical fiction, and that's why I was so excited to read this. But for some reason, this just did not do it for me, and I honestly think it had to do with the way it was written. It was basically about 3 different women throughout World War II, all just kind of in different places in the world and just their different experiences at this time. And it kind of like hints, if you read the back, that their paths are going to become like intertwined. So the whole book, I thought that there was going to be more of a connection and they were all going to come together, but it literally wasn't until like the very end that it like kind of came together. I don't know. So I think it's definitely worth a read. It just wasn't my favorite, and I feel like in this genre there are just so many other books I enjoy more. So yeah, I wanted to love this more, but I just did not, and for some reason it took me so long to get through. And this isn't a big book, so I don't know, I think that says something. I also recently picked up this book by Haruki Murakami. I have read some of his other books so far, and I have to say I think that this might be my favorite one I've read of his. And I don't know, I think it's, to me, I guess it just felt the most digestible of the ones I read. I loved the story. It didn't feel like too drawn out, and it was just really, really beautiful. Sputnik, Sweetheart. This is one of those books I feel like I will probably like reread at many points in my life, just because it was good, and it's nice to just like, I don't know, I feel like it's one of those books too where I feel like I probably missed some things the first read through, so definitely want to read it again. It is kind of like part romance, but essentially it's about this man. He's in love with a girl who is in love with another woman, and it just kind of tells their story, and it's really good. So the last book I want to talk about, I actually don't have because I lent it to my sister, but it was so good I still have to mention it, and it was recommended to me by Sarah, so thank you, Sarah. But it was called Sweet Bean Paste. I'll have the name, author again down below, and it was probably one of the best books I've ever read. I cried multiple times. Again, it was one of those books that just wasn't like too long. It didn't drag on. It was the perfect length. The story was so sweet. There's 3 characters, an older woman, a man, and then a younger girl, and their stories connect beautifully over Sweet Bean Paste. So I would highly recommend it. I honestly think that it's probably like in my top 5 books of all time now at this point, and it was so good that because I had originally read Sarah's copy, I had to give it back to her, and I loved it so much that I went and got my own copy because it's the kind of book that I want literally like my children to read. So those are my recent reads. I am a little behind on my GOODREADS goal at the current moment in time, but I'm not stressing. I feel like that's just kind of like how life is. It ebbs and flows, and I feel like up until like very recently I'd been kind of in a reading rut. So those are my book updates. I am going to get back to work. I'll talk to you all later, and we'll chat soon. Happy Friday, everyone. I am back with another unboxing. I'm actually going to end the vlog here, but before I go, I thought we could unbox this package together because I'm very excited for what's inside. I placed an order on W Concept, and I exercised my self-control and ordered one thing even though I had an entire cart full, but here we are. I've been really into tweed jackets lately, and I have a black long sleeve one, which is definitely more fall, winter weather appropriate. So I wanted a short sleeve one and a lighter one, which is exactly what I got, and I'm so excited. So it's by the brand Lilac, and I got a size medium because I do want it to be a little bit more oversized, but let's oh, it's so cute. It looks a little bit whiter on camera, but it's a really pretty cream. And it has these gold buttons on it, and then just the little pockets, which I think are adorable. And I can't wait to style this. I think it'll be cute with just like a tee under or like a tank top. So looking forward to wearing this. I am going to end the vlog now. I'll talk to you in the next one, and I'm excited to be back.